Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Or Wild Hunt, as I actually learned. There's no the in the title, and I've been saying it wrong all this time.
It's true.
We are Boss Room Ahead, and I'm Glenn.
And I'm John.
And this is episode 30? Are we on episode 30 still?
Yeah, the big 3-0.
This is the big 3-0 for our
This is
episode.
actually the most episodes we've ever done, unsurprisingly.
Oh yeah, not even... I mean, we're gonna change our steps, because I was doing Gwent earlier.
No, you don't want this one.
Oh, sorry, which one do I want?
This isn't going to tell you anything.
I know that. Go to Rosemary and Thyme, Broken Flowers. Okay. I'm actually reasonably certain that I went to this place and just ignored everyone and talked to the one hooker who played Gwent.
Remind me in the break after this episode to look through the side quests, because we should do a couple of them as well.
Okay, sure. I have no idea what any of the side quests are. I know in the break, in between this episode and the last episode, I did, I think, like 4 or 5 of the Witcher contracts that were, like, much lower level. There was one that was, like, level 6, level 7, and a couple, like, level 10 ones.
Yeah, well, I want to tell people about some of the feedback we got. Most people actually don't mind that our Witcher... Because I was talking to Tevin, and he said that the people who got talked back to him... Actually, do this guy first, then I'll talk.
This guy? What are you talking about? Oh, we're actually taking this quest? Fine.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Yeah, that's right.
You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
And I'm gonna lick it.
Hold on.
How many people's lives have you seen?
Do you want to show him up, or do you want to just physically...
We'll show him up. We'll take the high road.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brookside, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
None is, probably the answer that I'm gonna get.
Folks.
Preacher fierce
in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
right.
as I was saying, Tevin reached out to a whole bunch of people. We probably mentioned this already, but so a lot of people were like, make the episodes in general shorter, and a lot of people also said that The Witcher wasn't necessarily too long, but that we kept in a lot of like the, full play, let's play, so we don't edit anything out. So like we have all the horse riding and the going to and fro and doing the stuff that people really don't want to tune in for. So we're gonna try and edit that out to the best of our ability. Note that we're not very good at editing. We'll get there though.
John, don't reveal our secrets. We're masters. Hey, Zoltan!
Zoltan! I love Zoltan.
Yeah, I do too.
No one can break my Zoltan shields.
My Zoltan shields. Oh, God. For those of you who haven't played Faster Than Light,
Zoltan,
you'll get that reference
with
someday.
your boot to someone's ass, as always.
As it
Who
should
were
be.
those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Speaking of which,
I'm guessing I get to kill more people.
I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Of course I do, Zoltan.
With pleasure.
well, we don't get an option to say no.
Can I drink Thunderbolt for this?
I guess we
Oh, can we just take out 2 people, 1 punch?
I don't know how you managed it, but good job, man. I like how Zoltan's doing nothing.
He's just standing here and watching. I'm just like, that's fine.
How many levels did you go up?
We can show you. Oh, wait. Are you guys not
They're
dead?
leaving, they're
Okay. I was like, do I need to punch you more?
That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Bredanian lagers standing in just fine. You
See, I love the dwarves in this universe. They're so classic, and they're
Yeah, I know.
like big beards,
I say beards, brew, and...
rough housing.
Nope.
It's great.
And brawls is the,
Tell him.
Sure.
It's about Ciri. I know she came
He's
to
about
know
as
the
loyal as
man,
they come. You don't have
but
to hide
still-
Oh, yeah,
anything.
totally. I agree.
mean, she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
Yep.
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just
Of course.
returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone. The tavern
By the way,
full
Glenn,
of bums.
you can
I've
play
no
him in
clue what
Gwent.
happened.
Him?
Zoltan's a
Let's
huge
look
Gwent
around.
player, man.
Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Going down.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor.
Going fucking
20 Satin Road.
Do I want to play him right now?
I don't know if you can.
Get out.
Do the quest, man. Do the quest.
Fine. Search the ground floor for
From a
use.
grateful muse.
I thought that said
Reading
useless
someone else's
clues.
letters from the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
I how that cut out as
Faculty
you
of
turned away.
Oxford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Oh, baby.
Forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Liberal arts.
Oh, check out that art, man.
I mean, this... Is that Dandelion? Oh my god. You know, when I'm rich, I'm gonna have someone make a painting like this for me.
Nose is too small.
I'm just gonna walk up to like a totally straight painter and be like, "Can you paint me standing over the corpse of a manticore
Killing
with
the
a big
violent.
sword?" And he'll be like, "What?"
Technique's not quite right.
With a
but you
billowing
gotta admit
cape.
He's doing
Yeah.
it with gusto. Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward themselves.
He's a master bard, after all.
And the feast
He
afterwards to celebrate the laureates.
Oh, will he find it?
Dandelion
It only has sprinkles around it.
Oh, that was
10
it.
barrels of two
Okay, so you want to
dry,
look out for things
5
in the
cases of sodden
wilderness
triple mead.
that have like
Fairy
those-
dust.
Yeah,
Nothing here.
those are really important.
I do
No,
believe
no,
in
no,
fairies.
that's
I
exactly
do.
what we're
I
looking
do.
for.
Are fairies in this universe?
Yes,
Really? Have we met them ever?
the wild
It's
hunt.
his planner.
Okay. Are other fairies in this universe?
Yes.
Okay. Did we ever meet them in this game, or have we met them in past games and I just don't remember?
I honestly don't know.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance.
That's
He's
good.
not be that bad.
No, he's probably pretty bad.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a
Bookkeeping is
habit of
the
noting down
worst,
the times of his meetings.
by the way.
Oh, as an ex-librarian.
Yes.
So,
Like,
who'd he been seeing of late?
just so many friggin' books.
Here it
And no
is.
one knows where they go. And everyone's just like, oh, I need to put these books away. Just
Seems he's only been
throw them on the
meeting
shelf.
It's
I
your
don't
job,
care.
man.
Dewey Decimal System. Dewey Decimal is an evil man.
What do you think?
Only been meeting... seems... Sure, why not? I mean, from what I know
idea.
of Dandelion,
Dandelions pretty
the women that he
loose-lipped,
associates
might
with are
blab
probably
something to
the
a
biggest part of
friend
his
that'll put us
life.
on his trail.
That
what I'm
and
counting
he
on.
can't keep a secret for crap.
Yeah, that's true too.
We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my
There we
house
go.
to interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Sure, why not? I'll go...
Wait. This is in verse.
And
Oh,
you
God.
figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when
Just
you're
what
done.
Geralt
Share
the
our
White
findings.
Wolf wants
Yeah.
is to decipher a puzzle in
a wee
diameter
bit of
pentameter.
tidying for a go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
I need to play you in
Get
Gwent.
out, pal.
I need to play you in Gwent.
You have to let him go to where he's supposed to be standing. I think he's a little confused.
Well, don't just stand there.
Hold on, read his
Fine.
read the planner. Maybe that'll
You
let you talk
will
to him.
play me in Gwent. It's quest items. Dandelion's diary. Rose var atre.
Do you want to read these or?
I don't
Actually,
know.
no. He'll read them. You just gotta talk to what's his face?
Oh, really?
Zoltan.
Okay. You would know better than I.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Do you want to run through the list? We can also alternatively skip all of these for the viewers because it's a lot of talking.
Yeah, sure. So we just That's all I wanted to know.
Well, no. You listen to them all and then just cut it out.
That's so
By
much.
the power of editing.
By the power of editing.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guahir. Well chosen, eh?
I assume that means
All
vagina.
right. But Varatra,
I don't know.
her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian
I don't know what a
ambassador.
Guahir is.
Yes.
Why?
You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
Who doesn't?
Dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns.
Oh.
Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
I guess that's our in.
We should probably totally do that.
Are we really listening to all of these?
You don't have to. You can just go do Rose of Aratra if you want. You will eventually visit all of them.
What?
Why can't I just... Oh, wait. Do I have to, like, talk to him to get more information about them? Yeah, okay. Well, alright then.
Actually, no, because look, on your map.
Oh, yeah,
I guess you can just go talk to them.
Yeah, I can just go talk to him. The magic of editing.
We don't even have to edit it out. We listened to one of them.
Had another question about...
Aye, aye.
I wanted to play Gwent with you, actually.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I will kill everyone in this city to play Gwent with you, sir.
It's a bit dark.
It is dark.
It's a card game, man. This isn't...
Do I really need
this
to
isn't
talk to...
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do I really need to talk to Zoltan about all of these? No, okay, apparently I don't. When am I leaving town?
You might want to hit the right stick down. There you go.
Oh, really? Does that...
That lets you cycle through them.
Oh, that's handy.
I will say that there's a pretty cool little side quest with Rose of Aratra, if you want to do her last.
Sure, why not?
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
I'm guessing that... Oh,
It's
God.
not bank.
She's
It's
in
an
league with
honest
Joker.
You pay on time, you get
Actually, that's an ace,
protection.
Glenn.
You don't pay.
Yeah, but this is like what the Joker gang and Batman does and wears. Although they tend to wear pants, unlike this idiot.
Close enough.
Some people can't afford pants in this universe. man.
Keep out of this
They're freaking, like...
your concern.
Greyhead? Oh, you're dead.
Get out of here.
Go. Now.
Now listen,
Man, I love the simplicity of
you
that.
might have two swords, but there's four of us.
I also have fire.
4 men collecting tribute from one washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best thing you
Yeah.
get.
Geralt knows how to talk to people. Which one do I have? Alright, we'll ignore you.
Good one, man. Walk right into the sword.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Ah! What the what are you doing?
Blinding them all.
Okay, that actually did work. I'll give you that. That guy got cut in half. I don't think this will ever. I don't think it will ever tire me out watching someone get cut in half in this game.
And I really wish there was a better parry animation. Oh, well, alright. I'll gut him.
I think he's dead.
No, he's fine.
Isn't 3 inches of penetration like lethal from a projectile, or well, anything really?
Probably, yeah. Especially at this point in time.
Well, you stuck it all the way through him, so I mean.
Yeah, he's
No
probably
need
not
to
getting him.
thank me. It was nothing.
Was she scamming them?
Don't get me
No, okay.
wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax, it'll come off? The blood is what she's talking about. We'll be nice to her.
Relax.
If we're nice to her, she'll
Come out
probably
in the
help us.
wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point.
Does that actually
Julie
work?
shan't forgive me.
I have no clue. I've never
Either
had
I
blood
can't
on
stop
copious amounts on my
myself, or he'll
clothing.
burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
I mean, not that I want to
Woman's
know.
not.
I mean,
Men have their fun
I'm not
and we're
shady.
stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't...
Have we?
Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
That sounds like Dandelion to
What
me.
did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And
He's an elf,
no
right?
more than a week
Dandelion?
passed before I
think he's an elf,
spotted him
isn't
in
he?
Harbourside,
No.
strolling with some
He's a
trollop on
human.
his arm.
Pretty sure he's an elf.
He's a
The
human.
last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat
No,
him
but he was
black
strung
and
up
blue
in
and threw
Flotsam
him
in the
out on his
second
ear.
game.
Yeah, because he was thought to be a spy for them.
Oh. I'll have to look it up. I think he's an elf, though.
I don't think he's an elf.
I like thinking of him as an elf anyway.
Even for him.
I like thinking him
Maybe
as a
like some
whoring bard.
Uh,
It's kind of what he is.
He's an elven bard. You can play
what did he
that.
ask about?
Good stats,
exactly?
too.
Well, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
You probably got it all in a huff. for a
This
reason.
woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Oh, man, she's
so
witty.
tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
You think that's
Ouch.
Ciri?
Could be.
Ciri actually has a
She has a
corset.
really tight corset.
I mean, it's not a
Thanks
full
for
body
your help.
corset, it's just like a waist
Listen,
thing.
when I
But
find
it is a
Dandelion,
corset.
Anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Means the sex was good.
Yeah, I know. Classic Dandelion. Woo! Level 12. That's
Oh, there you
level
go.
12. So
That's a lot of XP. Dang.
I can.
You have a new slot, so you
Oh, do we have a
can.
new slot? Sweet, because I've been getting, because I built my first decoction, so I've been getting this tissue transmutation one, which is super good, by the way.
Is it really?
1,000 extra health for a decoction that lasts an hour?
Okay, I mean, you can have it on virtually all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, whatever you want to do.
So much more health.
Well, then put it on.
Oh, well, now I can put it on.
What I would do is I would put it in that tree, because you
Yes.
have a green mutagen tied to it.
Just do that,
Yeah, there you go.
and then we'll go back over here and get
The general one and slap it down there.
so much health.
You're going the tank route, aren't you?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of the route we chose. I'm not saying I like it the best, but
We can respec it any time.
we can respect it any time. But we're king of the juice, John. We can't bequeath our title.
Well, then it'll help when you actually get heavy armor.
Something.
I'm a
Man?
friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of
Now that,
service?
John,
Need
is
something
an elf.
shortened?
Yeah,
Patch your
Dandelion
trousers,
has long
tie
hair.
your
Could be
socks.
covering his ears.
I don't think so.
You
at all.
Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Is Dandelion bi?
That's completely fine, by the way.
It's totally fine. It's just
Oh, man.
Any better?
No, not really.
actually a lot
So you
worse.
are-
But I need the mental scars, so
Hello.
that's fine.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
Okay,
I
then.
met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Oh,
You do not make a good woman. You're way too skinny, first off. Do I want to know the rest?
it's up to you. You're the one playing.
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get the gritty details.
Great.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear.
Did you first her
don't
in his
interest
No,
criminal?
no, no.
Told him that as well.
Men don't interest him, man.
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded
He just likes
fellow.
the cross-dress,
We had
that's
a lovely
fine.
evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
A customer? It's a little blunt.
Do you want to be blunt? Geralt's a blunt kind of guy.
Sure, why not? We'll
I
ask.
know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead.
Good
Discovered
thing you
clothing.
can't just become a Doppler.
Costumes can express
Different
all the
species.
complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you
Oh,
never
okay then.
thought to become someone else?
No,
Even for
actually,
a
I really
moment?
just like who I am.
Must
I hope
be
it gives us the
horribly
option to
bored being
cross-dress right now.
rich all the time.
Here's my dress.
I managed to
I
stay
feel so
interested.
lovely.
I am so pretty.
All right, let's get to the point.
When did you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button
call it
fixed
doublets?
or a hole patched.
When
I
did you
think
last
that's
see
like
him?
the European
Some
French
time
version of it.
ago.
Oh,
He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I'm
What did
reasonably
you and
certain
Dandelion
that
talk
Dandelion's
about?
planning
He
some
asked
kind of
anything in
heist.
particular?
And that's why we saw him at the,
Had an
like,
ordinary
in
chat,
that dungeon place running away.
Although
oh, and
my-
the explosion.
Yeah.
he
That's
did
my
keep
theory.
asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
So here's the thing, though. So
Ooh, the goings
I get the feeling this
on
game is going to make you
impressive.
choose between
Fiery beasts
King Radovid
circled
and his witch
path,
hunters and
then
King
rose
Emir,
into
who,
the sky and exploded
well,
to form
is killing lots of
letters.
people with his
Really?
war.
What did they spell?
And frankly,
Radovid,
I don't like either of them,
sun-flaccid cock.
but at the same time, I don't tolerate the witch hunters
I agree completely.
Thanks for your help. And
because they're just killing
Nice to meet you.
senselessly for no
I can
reason.
help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
By the way, his clothing is very expensive.
Can I talk to him?
Greetings.
Yes,
Oh.
you can even play him in Gwent.
Do I play him at Gwent, John?
No,
Oh, fine.
glad
I mean,
to
you
take a
can.
gla-
Nah, it's fine.
course,
Well,
please
I'll do it,
do.
later.
you should buy the wolf mask or a mask because you'll need it later.
It's only one. This.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna stick with the wolf mask. It's appropriate.
Wonder who that is with the silver wolf mask and the white hair
I
and
don't
the
know, man.
cat-like eyes.
I don't care. I like it. It's appropriate. I'm not trying to hide. I'm Geralt the White Wolf. I don't need to hide from shit.
All right. You convinced me.
Right, man. I know you said you wanted to do 25-minute episodes. I've been watching the time.
Yeah, I actually kind of just want to shrink it down a bit because these episodes of ours have been getting kind of out of whack.
What are you talking about? The last one was only 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah, I totally understand. That's
So
fine.
if we aim for 25, we'll only,
Go over to 30, and then we'll be exactly where we want to go. This is how you do things, gentlemen.
All right. So depending on how long it takes us to get to Molly.
I probably won't talk to her. We'll just end there.
Okay.
Just to make
Whoa,
you
chill
happy.
out. What's happening?
Am I really that scary?
I don't know what's going. Go down that alley there. It looks like people are running away from it.
No, I'm actually reasonably certain they're running away from me.
Weird. Okay. Just go to Molly then.
I really didn't know I had that kind of effect on people. Everyone hates me. I'm
I
sorry.
think they're just really afraid of you.
That's right, run from me. Oh, God.
Yeah, so we're just gonna talk to her. We're gonna be pretty close to it.
Okay, I mean, I don't know, man. Don't look at me.
I wonder if there's any place you could get the DLC for this
I could probably buy it.
on GOG.
Probably.
Oh,
Oh,
or
well, looks like we're accidentally going to talk to her.
see, we shoot for 25 and get to 28.
we always go over? Yeah, we'll be fine. We got this.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest
Didn't we
you.
meet her
Baroness
before?
don't
Yes.
mingle with just anyone.
When?
Don't worry.
Oh, you met her
I'm
son.
here to see your chambermaid.
Oh,
Molly.
yeah, right. We killed?
Out of the way.
Or did we kill him in this timeline? Or did
He's
you...
the guy.
I know, in the very beginning of the second game.
Yep.
But I know the timeline may have changed because wibbly wobbly.
No, we chose that in the.
Oh, did we?
Greetings.
Okay,
Greetings, Witcher.
cool.
Must
His
admit
conversation.
it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
Still wearing low-cut
You're
dresses
right,
as ever.
General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive
Wow.
me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Okay.
Kill
I
a
don't know, I
woman's
could see
son
that.
and appear at her doorstep. My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
I will kill
Looking
you,
for
sir.
a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
I just realized Molly's like one of the most normal names I've seen in this
In this
game.
entire game? No, that's totally true.
You
That's like
also
an
know she doesn't
actual
work here
real-life name.
anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
He was very straightforward with that information.
Okay.
Sure.
Gotta
Curious.
wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
No, I'm starting to
Cannot
not
know
hate
that
him.
just yet. But I'd wager she
I hate
has
the way he
strong
talks.
feelings for both.
It's just how it is, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Alright, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Sure, why not?
sure, why not? It doesn't hurt to be
Well,
nice to the
if
guy.
Molly
I
will be
mean,
there.
On
I don't
our
really
way
like
then.
him, but might help.
So let's end the episode as soon as we possibly can.
Right here, I'm gonna assume.
Well, assuming we don't go immediately to another cutscene
Oh god, I hope not. Oh,
like that.
well played, game. Well played. Trying to get us to have as long an episode as possible.
Right? We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna end at 4:30 because we want to try shooting for 25. No, boss from ahead, you will not do such a thing. you will play.
And you will like it. And I was just like, fine. I guess so.
With any luck, we'll have a very short conversation here, or no conversation. Who knows? Never mind. We're gonna have a conversation. What a lovely day for
Yeah, I know.
horse racing.
This is Horse Racing Central.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
No, not
The
really.
same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange.
I really want to talk to Roach
The
about
brave
that.
Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Void.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
Black.
My
The only
coins
color
on the
for
black
anything I ride.
stallion Nemrod, purest
Mainly cars.
Guardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Is he actually a general?
Yes.
Oh.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men.
Well,
Must
that's 'cause they
say,
can't
I'm
talk.
curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
No.
Not
How
what I came
about
here for.
when you get
Don't
the
make
option
me
to
beg,
race or not,
Witcher.
they just cut
Tell
it
you what,
there.
win,
We'll start
and
with
I
the
shall
next
give you my
episode.
Okay.
finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
That's actually not bad.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 30 of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
We're gonna leave off with this really awkward long pause.
I'm just staring at him deeply, being like, hey, do I want to race your horse? Thank you very much for watching. We are Boss Room Ahead. I'm Glenn.
I'm John.
If you feel so inclined, feel free to do the YouTube stuff below, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Goodbye.